Good evening, I am Adventure Argonaut. This is Shadowrun Dragonfall. And we are back in the game. Where we first, of course, check in that the stream is running. To ensure there is a game to be shared at least. Of course, I am capable of playing it offline, but then it's not a stream, is it? Logic. My worst enemy. Okay, just rambling while I'm checking my streams. Kick and Twitch are fine. Rumble looks okay. And how about Twitter? Sitar is like the Indian guitar, but it's full of shit, so it's shitar. Yeah, alright, my streams, they are functioning, so perhaps I can play the game. Let's play the game. Where is it? Here. Alright. So last time I finished the bloodline quest of the evil blood magic that you can, if you have somebody's relative, you can basically assassinate anyone. And we foiled their plan, but now we have the data ourselves and have to decide what to do with it. Like, are we gonna sell it? Are we gonna give it to Raita? I guess they're like them local Batman or something, or I think we can try to erase it. So yeah, I'm not just gonna sell it. That's a bit too evil. But let's see, like if we talk to Paul Amsel here, like is that the option to erase? Oh, what's this? Yeah. It's Dante Monica's how to pet the dog. Haven't done it yet. Interact. What's this? There's a note atop the box. Argonaut, the lodge thanks you for your dutiful service. Open the box. What's in the box? Armored ensemble developed for Black Ops Commandos grants +1 to all attributes. What would you like to do with this? Swap with another item. Yes. This I don't need. It can go to my stash. Platinum trauma kit. Stash. Alright. But we got like some fancy ass armor. So I presume we don't have any more lodge quests. Yeah, this is sort of Matrix style. I guess that sounds pretty cool. +1 to all attributes. Not gonna complain about that. I wonder if it means that I can use a better weapon. I know it raises like my strength, but not the weapon skill, so I guess that doesn't work like that. So I have nothing new for you, Dragonfall. We have no time to waste. You have Alice's money, we need that information. Get the rabbit hole, hurry back. We must find Vauclair before Firewing finds us. Okay, I don't want to read all that. I'm just wondering, like, how do I even erase the data if I saw this? Is it the computer? Yeah, okay, delete bloodline project data. I guess I'm gonna give it to Raita. Check status on Alice fund. So we're missing 10,000. No, open jobs directory. Oh, claim payment for the Aztec Technology Sabotage run. We got 6,000. Frau Müller to Argonaut. If you're receiving this message, I have fled the country or am otherwise unavailable. Don't worry, you're still getting paid. I made the appropriate preparations. In any case, Argonaut, thank you for helping me. Please do not attempt to contact me again. As far as the world and my former employers are concerned, I am buried under a ton of rubble. It's best that I remain that way. Goodbye, Yvonne Jimenez, aka Frau Müller. Why would you tell us her real name? A moment later, a second message popped into your inbox. Your payment details. So Alice funds, is it? Yeah, now we have enough. Okay, I'm still not gonna go there yet. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna give it to Shokan Velaraita. How about this guy? Like, I wonder if there's like side quest with this guy. Aleksi Laine. I guess it's Laine because sounds like a Finnish name. It's not Laine because Aleksi is a Finnish first name. So Aleksi Laine leans on his crutch while staring into the Berlin sky. Nothing moves above but not gay clouds. His faraway look is only broken when you approach. Something I can do for you. Oh, I got spam in my chat. Alright, whatever. We will make you popular. Oh, thank you. But I am super popular already, right? I'm the bestest streamer in existence. I wanted to hear more about the war. Oh yeah, he was in some war. I got some synthetic stuff. Line grumbles and messages phantom pain in his synthetic legs. Damn it! Why won't the world just let an old soldier fade away like MacArthur promised? You were military? Where did you serve? Back home with the Finnish Defense Force. Okay, Jaeger Brigade. Yeah, he's. Then should I try a very Finnish accent for him? Line clenches and unclenches a fist, either out of repressed anger or more phantom pain. His weathered face betrays nothing. The Russians thought to come at us from the north as well as the west. Through the Lapland, thinking us weaker there. They thought wrong, and the snow was painted pink on both sides of the border. Tell me more about the Euro Wars. Doubt there's much I could tell you about you that you wouldn't have learned in school, that you should have learned in school. Okay. Russians invaded. Hell, if I can remember why. World was more of a mess back then than it is today, if you ask me. They attacked Poland and Finland first. Poland broke within months, opening the door into Germany. I had no contacts in Berlin back then, mind you. Can't really say how bad things were here. Had battles of my own to worry about. Sorry, won't bother you anymore about it. Thank you. Anything else? Just checking in. I appreciate the effort you're making, but you've got some big shoes to fill around here. I try harder. Time is not on your side. Nothing stays secret for long in the F-state. The flux demands transparency. The truth will always get out. And the truth about Monica's death is now on the breeze, flowing through the streets of Berlin. Next come visitors of uncertain intent. Some may just be bottom feeders, sniffing after the leavings of the dead. Others will be hunters looking to exploit a leaderless tribe. You still think us leaderless? The old troll squints at you as if looking through a jeweler's loop. Not sure yet. There are trying times ahead. Seen it before. Too many times before. Anything else you need? Okay. No. Yeah, let's go check the data to the Schockenwellereiter. Yeah. Yeah, we did this, so we got some karma and a little bit of money. Maybe I was thinking because let's see if I can buy some computer program stuff to use with Blitz. Was she the one who sells that stuff? Got the drone fixed yet? I do. Just finished before you arrived. There's a complication though. Complication usually was fixed. It is fixed, but the person who built this thing fixed it in a different way. This drone's got a custom AIOS stack on it. Someone wrote code that sits on the bootloader, configures the drone to only accept commands and from specific user. The thing works like a computer virus, so there's no way I can rip it out unless I got another brain from this model of drone. Before you ask, yes, I looked into that. Problem is a stolen corp drone, a discontinued model of a stolen corp drone. There are no parts for this thing on the market around here, so unless you know who locked this thing up so tightly, you're not gonna get more use out of it than doorstop. Draco asked around for the owner, thanks. Okay, some tech. So can we buy like more programs or some shit like that? Like programs. I think he sort of has all this crap. Like firewall. Okay, he doesn't have firewall. I think he has like... Does he have degrade level 2? Like Blitz. I guess, I don't know. Okay, let's buy one thing because it's not that expensive. I have money. So execute assassin ESP, execute attacker. So I think these are the ones. Oh no, so does he have an assassin or attacker? Oh no, this is a consumable. Okay, so... okay, so those... I don't know, let's buy one assassin and never worry about that anymore. Yeah, it's just... yeah. Okay, it's in the stash. Alright, and now let's see, can we still do the quest for the doctor, even though it's like... I'm not sure if it's really necessary, but... we sort of promised, right? I don't like the guy or anything, but it's not like he's the worst person ever. Yeah, assemble team, travel to the Adenauerplatz station to find Eskibel's lab. Yes, just a regular crew. Lockdown. The ride to Adenauerplatz is a dismal one. Your only company on the train is an elderly dwarf in a ragged peacoat. He spends most of his time muttering to himself. When the train rattles to a stop, he slowly rises from his perch and begins to hobble toward the doorway. The station itself isn't much different than an old broken-down thing at the end of its useful life, feebly tottering towards obsolescence. This area of Berlin has clearly seen better days. Window of light shines down from the surface, and even that looks stale. Slowly you begin to climb. Okay, we should... Oh, we can add mana fist to our inventory, I guess. It's not like I'm gonna use it though, but in theory. This one. This one. So we can't even give him this. Oh no, or is it when we log into the matrix, then we might be able to give it to him or something. We have karma to improve stuff. Well, it's 2 karma. It's not like I can do a great deal with that. The streets above the Adenauerplatz are dark and dismal. The Kies has seen better days. Everything here reeks of economic depression and faded glory. Looming above you is a fortress-like, seemingly impregnable facility. The windows have been shuttered with enormous steel panels, lending the entire building a sinister appearance. That's our target, Sutherland Bioscience. I wonder what happened in there. I think we're about to find out. Now there's a cheerful thought. Come on, Chief, let's get this over with. Let's do a save. Guess it's good to start with a save in a new mission. Discarded tires. That sounds very useful. Pile of trash is steaming. Fetid waves of stench wash over you as you draw near. God damn, that's rank. I stay back here. If you don't mind, I have better things to do than dig through a pile of decomposing trash. It might not be decomposition. The steam could be steaming from a grate or vent hidden under the pile. Well, yeah, I ain't touching it. Move it aside. The garbage pile was concealing a small HVAC vent. The steam that pours from it smells much cleaner now that it isn't being filtered through a heap of filth. Dwarf might be able to fit inside the vent, but nothing larger, so we don't have a dwarf. Door is sealed tight. Dirt, dust, and grime have caked around the corners. It's clear that no one has been through here in many months. You see hydraulic jacks locking in the door placed near the bottom of the frame. So I guess we could try to force it with strength, but I see jack in location. Let's have a look if there's anything else. And some gangbangers, bums, whoever they are, but they're not. I can't talk to them. Okay, so yeah, I could get this with us. Yes. So I wonder if it's like a single-use item. Not gonna use it yet because I don't know if we're gonna lose it after we use it. Okay, this guy is chosen already. Okay, good. That guy's dead. I guess we should try to get rid of these ones really nearby. If this guy, yes, he hit once so far. Okay, good. Okay, it's not very effective to use AoE stuff here. Nice. Oh, shield. Oh, is it too far to use this? Okay, fine. Nice. Very nice. Oh, erosion. Let's use it on this guy then, because he's got the shield and everything. Oh, nice. Okay, but we have to open these, so let's go this way. Okay, so this is how it works. Messing around with the chats a little bit. This one. Okay, now my Rumble chat should be more visible or something. Okay, let's get back to the game. Alright. So slow, come on, man. There's gonna be an ambush here, right? No? Okay. Alright, alright. Ooh, we can check out this turn. So now the door should be open. Let's go see what we find inside. There's gonna be like robots or something that went haywire, or I don't know, genetic experiments, right? What's that? Observation terminal. This terminal governs the animal testing wing of Shadowrun Bioscience. Data entries concerning animal test subjects and procedures performed upon them fill the menu screen. Shadowrun Bioscience Animal Testing Observation Terminal A. Hellhound Testing Protocols. B. Basilisk Testing Protocols. Okay, Hellhound. This entry contains notes on a variety of invasive test procedures that were performed on a kennel of hellhound test subjects. There are several memos appended to the file. Apparently, the scientists working on the animal testing wing were less convinced that working with dangerous fire-breathing animals would yield useful results than the executives were. Basilisk testing. This entry covers the various forms of experimentation and testing performed on Shadowrun's prized possession, a rare albino basilisk acquired from an exotic animals dealer in Portugal. It appears that the basilisk was being used as the primary focus of passion project at Shadowrun, an attempt to create a magically active piece of bioware. Why the executives in charge of the project felt that a basilisk would make an appropriate test subject is not clarified. The list of procedures performed on the creature is extensive, including a series of anesthetic thoracic surgeries. Step away. Okay. Key card panel, climb down. Okay, let's go see this room first. Very complicated looking place. Scientific terminal. This terminal appears to contain an inventory control system for Shadowrun Biosciences merchandise. The items are spelled out in amber lettering against a solid black background. A glowing cursor awaits your input. Shadowrun Bioscience product and specimen inventories of Orgchem Wing, tissue banks, organ farm, breakdown analysis, replication, fabrication, contact fulfillment, special project. Okay, let's see. Tissue banks, organ farm. This entry provides complete breakdown of the standard organs that are being grown in the organic chemistry wing of Shadowrun Bioscience. It seems that the lab was outfitted with the capacity to mass-produce vat-ground metahuman organs, including hearts, kidneys, livers, and lungs. This material would then be used for testing purposes. Breakdown analysis. This entry contains complete logs of studies performed by Shadowrun employees on the products of competing biotech companies. Bioware samples of the Universal Omnitech, Shiavase, Proteus AG, and Biogene have all gone under the knife here. The results of each dissection have been meticulously recorded. Replication fabrication. This entry contains notes on Shadowrun's attempts to replicate products that it had previously dissected and studied. According to the information here, Shadowrun had achieved a shocking level of success at producing generic versions of wide variety of commercial and restricted BioWare products. These knockoff products were commissioned by an outside investor have been moved into cold storage in the executive wing pending transport. Contract fulfillment. This entry contains complete breakdown of the organs waiting in cold storage to be claimed by clients and investors. Scanning over the list, you see a number of high-end security level enhancements in inventory. BioWare like this would normally run tens of thousands of new yen if this was what Esquipel was commissioning Federlin to produce. He could undercut all his competitors and still make ungodly profit. I'll be right back. I have to go AFK for a moment. Sorry about that. Yeah, my son again is. He should be sleeping, but he's not. But my wife is on the case at least for now. But let's try to finish this mission quickly. Special projects. This entry details number of projects that involve invasive testing of awakened animals. There are listings of number of hellhounds, including their complete medical histories. It appears that most of the experimental procedures listed were performed on a subject named Billy, who or what Billy might be has been undisclosed. I wonder if it's the Basilisk, Billy the Basilisk. This console seems to control locking mechanism for the door in front of you. A keycard reader has been set in the front bezel of the console. Text on screen reads keycard access clearance level B. Door is hermetically sealed. Months of disuse have left it covered in a thick coat of dust. A simple wipe key access system has been mounted in the door frame. Block letters on the system's case read executive clearance only. Yeah, how about keycard panel? The door is locked by a high-tech maglock with a swipe key access system, but the status screen indicates that the lock has been overridden by a local computer in the network. Get your decker to hack the panel. You hack successfully unlocks the door, okay? Oh, unauthorized access detected. Okay, we have robots. See, I said there's gonna be robots, didn't I? Let's go with this guy first. Doesn't seem super effective. Okay, that's a good shot. Not gonna complain about that. Ooh, 3 melee attacks on somebody. Fine, let's try it. Come on, that's atrocious. Okay, at least we hit one. Ow. Ow. Okay, they're next to each other, so let's try. Come on, man. Okay, that hit. Okay, that's very good. Nope. Let's see, maybe the shotgun. Okay, not terrible. Oh, nice. Okay, very nice. Let's go have a look here. $66 new yen. Is that like a joke, or is it like, you know, 666? Oh, what's this? A wild-eyed young man is in a tattered lab coat confronts you. His beard is bushy and unkempt, but bare patches of skin show through. You there? Who are you? He stalks towards you, his hands twitching. How dare you enter my domain? I'll be the one asking questions here. Like hell you will. You have trespassed on my sovereign territory and murdered my peasantry. You have invaded my home. Dietrich mutters under his breath. You got a live one here, boss. He continues his rant without pausing for breath. You're a murderer, monster, you will pay. Hold up, who are you? I am Philip Rex, Night King of Settling Bioscience. I have you banished for your transgressions, he-troll, banished to the underworld, and left to the ravages of all-powerful Billy. He pauses, blinking. Hold still while I fetch the robots that will banish you. Your peasants opened fire on me. I destroyed them in self-defense. No, they wouldn't do that. They were gentle and kind. You're an outsider. You don't understand the bond of trust and respect we shared. I did my best to make life good for the peasantry. I scrubbed their plastic cases on a daily basis, and I crooned pleasing melodies to ease their troubled minds. But those days are over now. My peasants are dead. You destroyed something beautiful. Well, I have good news for you, Your Highness. The door's open, you can leave now. Leave? Abandon my kingdom? Never! He puffs out his chest. For I am proud and benevolent ruler. This is my sovereign territory. I will never abandon it. Alright, Sai, I'm sorry about your peasants, but I'm on an important quest. The grief on his face instantly vanishes. What replaces it looks like curiosity. Oh, well, that changes everything. Perilous quest and civilian casualties go together like chocolate and peanut butter. I can't stay mad at you for that. Tell me about this quest of yours. Good he-troll. Leave nothing to the imagination. He leans forward, smiling. You have my rapt attention. I need to get my hands on the BioWare prototypes that are being stored in the executive wing. His eyes go wide. The executive wing. Madness. Take this as a warning, noble stranger. If you intend to forge your way into that land of milk and honey, you do so at your own peril. The underworld stands between you and your goal, and the underworld is home to the murderous Billy. I read about this Billy. He was Saturn's albino basilisk, right? Is right. Now he's much more a creature of legend. Years of experimentation have remade the beast into the ultimate killing machine. He's smarter than 10 men and 5 times as deadly. If this Billy is standing in my way, I guess I'll have to kill him. He snorts. A fool's errand. Heine tried to kill Billy once. He thought that by eating the beast he could steal his power. Hubris. Billy devoured my friend for his insolence, and last remaining copy of Keycard E was lost. He was a beautiful fool, that Heine. I told him that he didn't need to eat Billy, that he could survive indefinitely on synthesized cardiac tissue and choconabs. Choconabs? But he wouldn't listen. Keycard E was lost, and without it I can no longer access the executive wing and its expensive snack bar. I have eaten nothing but vat-grown metahuman organs for a year and a half, stranger. I would kill for a choconab. I think I have heard all that I need to about Billy. Just tell me how to get to executive wing. Oy. I have my own Billy here. Very well, stranger. If you cannot be dissuaded, I will help you. The ragged lab tech fishes in his coat pocket with a bony hand, produces a thin slip of plastic. He presents it to you with a flourish. This is my prized possession, the incomparable Keycard B. Using this, you can descend to the underworld and face Billy. If you should survive the encounter, search for the long-missing Keycard E. Use it to reopen the executive wing, and I will see that you are richly rewarded. Okay. So that was all he had to say. Let's see, can we go here? So I guess surveillance terminal. Okay, and can we survey stuff here? Looks like this media setup is wired into the building security system. Video feeds from cameras all over the facility can be viewed here. Search the machine's video archive. Paging through the computer file system, you'll find a number of archived video feeds from the building surveillance system. In addition, episodes of 1 through 6 of an old Slovakian period fantasy series called Night Kings of Lightning Hold have been saved to the machine's desktop. I remember that show. It was horrible. I mean, really bad. Made Neil the Orc Barbarian look like high art. Me and my buddies in the Schwarzenherzen used to get high and laugh at it. It only ran for 7 episodes before it got pulled. According to the computer's file system, each of 6 episodes have been viewed over 400 times in the past 2 years. This marathon reviewing was this morning. Security archive dated 18 months ago. As the video feed kicks in, Philip is engaged in an animated discussion with somebody who's standing just outside the camera range. You can see his shoes and his shadow, nothing more. The voice sounds human. You'd guess that the off-camera speaker is a man in his early 20s. Male voice. Look, we survived this long. If we play our cards right, we do a proper bit of rationing, I reckon we can live off the executive snack bar for a long time to come. We'll have plenty of fat and sugar. This won't be a problem. We got mixed nuts for protein, and we can get our vitamins from minerals from diet bars. There aren't many of those. Like I said, we'll ration. I'd be willing to bet that we can hold out for 2 to 3 months on what's stashed away in a snack bar. We'll be sure to be rescued before we run dry. You're fooling yourself, man. ignoring the unpleasant truth rather than facing it. We have to accept the fact that we could be stuck in here for a long haul. Snacks are great and all, but they can't be our staple foodstuff. We need to stretch them out as far as humanly possible, and that means supplementing them with something more substantial. There's a long pause. You don't mean. Look, just think of it like farming, right? If we look after our crops, we'll always have food to eat. We have enough supplies on hand to keep the tissue cultures in the org chem wing growing indefinitely. What I'm talking about is growing meat for our own survival. That's all it is. Metahuman meat, Phil. Synthetic hearts, livers, and kidneys grown to be implanted into people like you and me. You're talking about eating people parts. It's fucking disgusting. I won't do it. Unless you fancy dying of malnutrition, you're gonna have to. You know that as well as I do. Organ meats are rich in vitamins and minerals, chlorine, CoQ10, vitamin D, bioavailable iron, all things that we're gonna need if we want to survive in the long term. You won't find much vitamin D. Oh, that was my son. He's here next to me. He pressed. So, anyways, you're talking like they're gonna rescue us. We're in Berlin, Heine. What day? Who do you think is coming? We need to be prepared to survive here for a long time, maybe years, and that means making the most of the resources at our disposal. You're talking about resorting to cannibalism, man. No, I'm talking about eating meat. Okay, fine. An image flickers on the frame. Philip leaning against the wall, listlessly chewing an unidentifiable hunk of cooked meat. He looks miserable. Drone comes to inspect him. He pushes it away. Heine's voice crackles in the intercom. Philip doesn't look up. I'm going now, Phil. No more arguments, okay? There's a long pause. In lieu of responding, Philip takes another bite of meat and gnashes at it with his teeth. I'll kill that frickin' thing. You see, that goddamn basilisk is going down. Once we get down into the sewers again, we might be able to find a way. This is our chance, Philip. Wish me luck. Philip says nothing. The video continues to play for a long time, then cuts to static. Okay, next one. Video feed flickers on the screen. In it, you find Philip standing in the corner of the room that you are in now. He looks haggard, exhausted. He carries a haunted look in his eyes. Heine is notably absent. Cheap synthesized music pipes in from somewhere off screen. Philip turns to stare in the direction that the music came from. A smooth baritone voice sings out a phrase in Slovak. A half second later, a different voice shouts a translation in German. Night Kings of Lightning Hold. Oh, that's it, that's the show. I forgot how bad the job was. Philip stares glassy-eyed as the show begins. The synthesized music players. I wonder whether the Slovak show is like a reference to some actual TV show or something else. Deep trollish voice rumbles out of the media center speakers. I, Titonius Rex, will defend my realm. I do swear it before my magic sword. Argonaut, this I do swear. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to go tend to my kingdom, my domain. Sorry about that. Back for now. An alarming elf actress and an alarmingly breathy elvish voice sings out in response. But Titonius, the Jubitan hordes will smite you if you stay. People in that valley are only peasants. You needn't throw your life away for them. Flee with me into the enchanted world of Tralishin. Please make this stop. My life is sworn to protect those peasant she-elf. Run back to your enchanted trees if you will, but the Night King will never flee. But Titonius, her voice comes out lifting a veil. You cannot die, I love you. Then go to your father, I beseech him to rally his elf troops southward. For if Titonius Rex falls, Lightning-Hold will fall, and Lightning-Hold will not fall. The troll drones on, audibly struggling to emote, and occasionally tripping over his lines. Overall, the acting quality is roughly on par with what you'd expect from primary school Christmas pageant. Philip stares at the screen, listlessly chewing his meat. His nose is wrinkled with distaste, and his fists clench and unclench. Mercifully, the video feed cuts to static. Yes, okay. How about this one? The screen flickers and the video feed of Philip pops on the screen. Standing in a corner watching an episode of Night Kings of Lightning-Hold, his jaw hangs slack and he stares at the screen in rapt attention. But father, Titonius, elf actress, Titonius Rex is risking his life, nay, his very soul, to defend Lightning-Hold from the Jubidons. His enchanted sword Argonaut feeds upon his honor and bravery and seeks to transform him from a noble Night King into an evil demon lord. Philip's lips move silently, mouthing the words as they are spoken, evidently has committed the entire script to memory. Elderly sounding elf actor. My darling daughter, that is why I cannot send my troops. Our beloved Titonius Rex walks the knife's edge between light and darkness every time he draws that devil blade from its scabbard. It's long past time that you learn the truth about me. Brynethe, I was the one who trapped the demon Lord Karaborg within that blade. The elf actress, the actress lets out a sharp gasp. Phil mimes the motion and a tear begins to trace its way down his cheek. But father, you can't mean... Yes, my daughter, I was the one they called the Thunder Spear, the sworn enemy of Titonius Rex's people, the Hunger Barbarian tribe. Then all of this is your fault, the Jubitons, the threat to my beloved soul, all of it. It was the only way to save Tralishin, my darling daughter. Tralishin and your mother, whom I hid away when you were but a girl, she is still alive, Brynethe. Security drone floats by to inspect Philip. Idly he reaches out and begins to stroke its casing, petting it as if it were a house cat. The video feed flickers, sputters out, you find yourself back at the main menu. Okay, this is dated today. The screen flickers, Philip appears on the screen. He appears to be dancing with one of the security drones. The little machine weaves bobs frantically to avoid colliding with him. With every motion, the lab tech slides in to fill the empty space. Around and around they go, twirling and writing across the laboratory floor. There's an enormous smile on Philip's face. Then the lights go dim and the alarm begins to sound. Danger, danger, intruder detected, security protocols engaged. I admire your bravery, noble vassal. Philip rests a hand on top of the little drone. But this is my fight. I, Philip Rex, will defend this land with my life, indeed with my very soul. Sir, please clear the area, hostiles inbound. No, noble spirit, it is you who must. I repeat, clear the area, hostiles inbound. He nods slowly, his face being at pride. Maybe you're right, I am ready. Already a Night King. Perhaps this is your time to shine. I will not rob you of this moment of glory. I will allow you your moment in the sun. When you return victorious, I will grant you lands and titles to reward your heroism. Please clear the area. Philip turns and steps out of camera range. The drone is joined by two others, which wait in holding position facing the camera. The picture breaks into static and video feed cuts off. Okay. That was sort of a waste of time. Is this the server room or something? Nothing here. Okay, climb down. Have we got a key for this? I don't know. Well, let's open this first. So, swipe your clearance B card, LED keys, panels, LED indicator blips to a more pleasant hue, and the door unlocks with a thunk. Oh. I guess just send it to stash. So there's like, I wonder if they're like different rooms, or do they ultimately just lead to the same big area? Let's go down here first. I don't know, my gut says to go here first, although I have no idea whether it's right or not. Clearance B. Okay, so I think this is the first. Oh wait, there's loot here. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I guess let's go up here then. Yeah, then go here. Guess that leads to the different room. Yeah. Locked safe. Ooh, the safe is locked with a similar key swipe lock to the door panels. Clearance B keycard, safe chirps, door swings open. Schematic auto injector bliss. Okay, so is it like some drug thingy? Okay, so I guess Billy is down here because said it's down in the sewers, and we have to use key card B, right? B for Billy. It all comes full circle. So is Billy already behind this door? If that's the case, it's a bit anticlimactic, but hey, I do sort of wish that this mission would be short. Door is maglock shut. It appears that someone in the not too distant past has smeared this surface with feces. The door's only key swipe access system has clearance B access only. Okay, yeah. Key card. The indicator, LED indicator blips from red to green, and the lock thunks open. Okay, there is Billy and Billy's babies. Let's go here. Although I think those guys know how to fire, so maybe it's reduces damage. Sure, let's use that. And I don't know, increase fire accuracy. Okay, we hit. Nice hits. Oh, Okay, not ow. Should we? Yeah, Billy, 100 hit points. Okay, let's cast this. Mega attack, nice. Okay, that thing's dead. Okay, good. And then I guess Overwatch, nice. Actually hit it. Ooh, there's more guys coming. Yeah, let's try to. Yeah, now it's slowed down. Try to pin this guy down. Yes. Okay, good. Oh, nice hits. Wait, it's almost dead. Bye bye, Billy. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't tough. Yeah, like Billy had over 100 hit points, but I don't think Billy did any damage. Did any of the doggos do damage to us? Like one or two of them, they breathed some fire on us, but they didn't really do anything. Oh, there's a room here. Did I go to this room? Some sort of, I don't know, washing machine. Then I guess we open this one. What will we find? The door is hermetically sealed. Most of the executive clearance only. We use the card. The door unlocks. Oh, the gates! They're finally opened. There's gonna be a trap or monster that's just gonna eat him, right? Thank you, my friend. You have granted me a secret desire that my heart yearned for most. A respectable supply of non-organ-based food. You will always be welcome in these hallowed halls. I, Philip Rex, do swear. I want to know about the prototype BioWare. He shrugs. It's BioWare, pretty standard stuff. Pain editors, trauma dampers, auto skins, things like that. And all of it was reverse engineered from existing BioWare products, right? I read up on Sutherland's process. Yes, that's right. Knockoffs. He nods slowly. Dangerous work, illegal most places, but not here in Berlin. Our investor needed it that way. I guess that explains why Esquivel didn't hire a company in Spain. He nods eagerly. Yes, too risky. Here in Berlin, no problems with the law, because there's no law. Just have to be careful. All for naught now, though. Our copies were good, just like the real thing. But who cares? It's all just meat in the end. You won't miss that meat. I'll take it off your hands. Go ahead, fill your pockets, take whatever you like. I, on the other hand, will avail myself to the snack bar. So you're really into that Night Kings of Lightning Hold show, aren't you? Staring at you slowly. It is my life, my entire life, my reason for being. Blitz smirks. Wow, must be rough being that big fan and not having seen the ending. He reels as though he's been struck. You're saying there's more? Yeah, last episode before it got cancelled, you know, the hastily written final chapter where you find out what happens with the Jupiter invasion. I'd always thought that they had left the ending to the imagination like a beautiful dream. He fidgets uncomfortably. But now the dream's over. I will never know peace until I have seen the conclusion for myself. He lurches forward, his hands clasped in supplication. You must help me. You must find a way to show me the final episode. I need it. I'm willing to bet that I could do that, Chief. This guy might not know how to disengage the quarantine, but I bet that I can. Once I'd re-established the building's matrix connection, it'd be no big deal for me to download the last episode for him to watch. If nothing else, I keep him occupied for a while. I don't see why you shouldn't. Go ahead. Sure thing, Chief. The terminals in this building are all networked together, so I should be able to drop the quarantine from any computer into place. Oh, thank you. This is the happiest day of my life. So, oh, is this the stuff we're supposed to take? Experimental bioweapon samples or bioware samples. So use terminal to disengage that. Where's the terminal? Can we use this terminal? Have Blitz disengage the building quarantine protocols. Alright, Chief, watch me work. Blitz plugs the cyberdeck into the terminal, punches the escape key with a flourish. Second later, he hits Y key, building lights flicker. That can't have seen it. You still have something else, right? Check into the matrix or something? Nope, that's it, quarantine disengaged. And now, we get filled the last episode of this BS street show. His fingers dance on the deck's keypad. A few minutes later, he glances up with a smile. Done and done. This horrible conclusion to that terrible show is waiting for Phil on his media center. You want to know how it ends? Not particularly. Too bad, because I'm telling you anyway. Titonius Rex and his elf sweetie dad make up. A bunch of elves fight Jupiterons and get their asses kicked while the whole Karborg the Demon Lord subplot is dropped because the show's effect budget got caught. In the end, Titonius saves Lightning Hold by rallying a peasant revolt. It comes out of nowhere, barely makes sense, and the whole thing ends in a vomit-inducing love scene. It's goddamn train wreck. Hey, whatever, as long as it keeps Phil happy. Okay. I guess we can tell him the quarantine is over. Maybe I'll save, like, let's see if he goes crazy or something once he, I don't know, learns about it. Quarantine is off now. The final episode of your show is in the records computer. Yes, the peace will be known, brought to the land. Phil takes off running in the direction of the records room. Okay. I guess we can return. There were some things I could have asked him, but I really don't wanna. I don't care that much. Let's just get to Kreutz Bazaar. As you emerge, blinking in the light of day, you find yourself standing face to face with a veritable wall of security personnel, and a man in an expensive suit raises a megaphone to shout at you. You, stay where you are. Who the hell are you? You will place the stolen bioware samples that you're carrying on the ground and lie on your belly with your hands on your head. Do it now, or I will order my men to open fire. I didn't steal anything. The owner of this material commissioned me to retrieve it for him. Esquivel, you mean? Yes, we know all about him. He has quite a reputation back in Spain. We are with Chiavase street scum, and that material infringes on 15 of our company's patents. The organs that you're carrying are based on our intellectual property. This is unbelievable. The place is locked down for 2 years. You choose today to come visit. You think this is a coincidence? We came when the quarantine was broken. We have had eyes on this place since the lockdown went into effect. You called us here when you opened the doors. Why the wait? You could have broken into the place months ago. The building was quarantined, idiot. It's cheaper to set up a camera than it is mount a hazmat cleanup effort. As long as the counterfeit merchandise was contained, we didn't care that it was there. But it will not hit the streets. Now shut your mouth or hit the floor, or I order my men to open fire. You can have this bioware over my dead body. That can be arranged. Men open for... Shrill voice crackles over the building's intercom system. It reverberates through the empty streets. You will not threaten this man, Jubaton dog. For? Too long have you, my people, lived in fear of your aggression. I fully protect this land from your mongrel and deprivations. The corporate spokesman turns to address the security officers behind him. You two enter the building, find whoever was on that intercom silence. Yes, sir. He turns back to face you, reaching sidearm on his hip, and as for you, the lab tech's voice rings down the speakers. Underneath you can hear the distinctive sound of fingers hammering on the keyboard. Peasants, arise, defend your home. You need only believe in yourselves. Power is yours. Okay, we still have a fight. I wasn't expecting this, but okay. At least we have the peasants on our side. Ow. What's this music? So random. Okay, not great. Okay, nice hit. I guess you can cover there, and you can go there to do some sniping. Ow. Come on, drones, do something useful. Nope. Okay, at least we hit that guy a little bit. Let's see. Oh, still not dead. Just charge. Ooh, nice hits. Ooh, Fire Fist. Nice. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Can we finish this guy off? Okay, nice. That guy did something useful for once. Oh, it's not dead yet. See. Not the best attack. Now these guys. Let's see. Nice. Okay. Hit. That's good. Let's do some healing. He's taking a lot of damage. Nope. Okay, nice. And do some sniping. Headshot. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, very nice. Okay, drones, finish it. Oh, I guess they're out of ammo. Oh, okay. As the smoke begins to clear, cry of jubilation sounds out from the Sutherland Bioscience building intercom system. We done it, my friends. The Jubilant hordes have been defeated. With this great victory, I declare a new age of exploration and commerce. My peasants will form trade agreements with our neighboring kingdoms for the betterment of all. Yeah, Phil, I hope that works out for you. Farewell, stalwart Heathrow. We will remember you always. You hear the rustling sound of Phil pushing himself away from the intercom. A few seconds later, the building's external speakers fall silent. Okay, I guess finally we can go to Kreutz Bazaar. Let's go home. U-bound trip from the Argonaut Platz is a shaky one. Surprisingly, the train is packed. Only empty seats are at the very back of the car. Haggard-looking young mother marches down the aisle, dragging her three screaming children behind her, two boys and a girl. He's around 6 years old. The woman nears you, her eyes fixed on frozen pouches for bioengineered meat that you liberated from Saturn's executive freezer. Yeah, blah, blah. Let's save the game. Okay, I guess I have to end the stream here because I have to go make sure that my son goes to sleep at some point, and I don't know, play with him first, of course, so he's tired and all that. So I am Adventure Argonaut. I thank you for watching and apologize. The stream is so short today, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.